Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So it's been a few days. It's been a few days since I've been on and done a reading. So I thought I'd pull a few cards. Let's begin with the little tarot to go. Let's pull some cards. Maybe 3 cards. Find out what the current energy is and have a little read. Then we'll pull a Sacred Rebels guidance message. So what's the current energy? So straight away we have the 8 of Pentacles. So here we have, there's a guy looking over his coin, his pentacle. He's been working very hard on something here. Okay, so let's have another look. Oh, another card. Oh my goodness, crashing the camera. There we go. What's our second card? Oh, we have, oh my gosh, it's all going sideways. There we go. So, note the signs. Then we have the Knight of Rods. Wow, you're feeling a bit tipsy. Someone's feeling a bit tipsy. Oh my goodness, literally. What is going on with the tripod? It's got a mind of its own. Okay, our third card. it's gonna go again. Third card. Okay, thank you. Here we have the 3 of Rods. He's got his rod. Is he feeling a bit tipsy? Needs to hold on to something. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, here we have Knight of Pentacles. Look, it's working hard, getting that pentacle ready. And here he is at the bottom of the deck with this big shiny pentacle. It's got some protection on as well. What's he protecting himself from? Oh, okay. So he's got his protection. He's going towards the lover. Okay. So he's got his sword of truth. Gain some clarity there. Interesting. Okay. So let's have a little read from the book. So the 8 of Pentacles. So what does it say about this 8 of Pentacles? Wow. Not quite sure what's going on here. It's going all over the place. Dear, oh dear, I can't keep it still. Okay. Let's give that a go. Wow. A young craftsman, his tools around him, carefully examines his handiwork. You're a quick study. Advance your craft with conscientious effort. Success can be achieved through old-fashioned hard work. Okay, so what does it tell us about this Knight of Rods? So keep working. The Knight bears the emblem of the dragon, fiery, passionate, and ready to take on the world. This is the sign of the explorer, also signifies travel, adventure, a change of residence. Okay. Now the 3 of Rods. Okay. So a dignified man watches from the shore as ships return to the harbour. Trade and bargaining are on the horizon. Although compromise is necessary, you are negotiating from a position of strength. Interesting. So, this Knight of Pentacles. Let's find out about this Knight of Pentacles, shall we? So, the Knight is depicted in carefully tilled rolling fields, the country squire on his estate. He takes his responsibilities seriously and finishes what he starts. Loves the natural world. Interesting. Is this you? Well, let's pull a Sacred Rebels guidance message. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. Are you ready? This Knight is ready. So we're ready. Here we go. So what's the message, please, for the collective this evening? That's the guidance message for the collective regarding the current energy. What do you need to know at this present time? Wow, we have the bee. The bee? No, it's not the bee. We have number 3, inspiration. The power of the bee. Well, I'm sure we had this card recently. So, we have in the world, not of the world, the bottom of the deck. So what were we talking about? The natural world. And here we have the bee. We have the fish. It's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have card number 3 and card number 34. I'm going to begin with card 34. Thank you. It's very interesting. So, it is safe for you to become naked with life. This doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets, so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it feel like? What would it be like to feel as though you were on holiday every day? Perhaps there would be a softening in your way with life, an explicit trust in its flow, and a faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed, so that all may be accomplished. It is at an advanced stage of our spiritual relationship with life that we are able to feel held within it sufficiently enough to surrender our defences, layer by layer, and to nakedly accept what is. The oracle of in the world, not of the world, comes as a special message to you. Interesting. Sometimes we need our defences. At other times, it is clear we are outgrowing them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out okay. You are ready. What was I saying about being ready? You are ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organised, perfect, in control or financially secure and stable, nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It is time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They are too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you have been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. When you are not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. The message is that you are shedding. It might be an identity. It might be a status symbol, such as a car, home, or suburb, and it could even be a socially admired relationship. You are shedding because no matter what the appearance of things, those old forms were too restricting for you. It is almost like your spirit was trying to walk about in shoes several sizes too small. They were starting to pinch. The seams were ripping and eventually they would fall apart completely. Likewise, you are being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake, it is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So, you are being guided to trust. If you have also drawn the oracle of trust yourself, then you are not only being guided to rely on life, but also on your own inner knowing, because at some level you get it. You understand and know that this is all freeing you. After letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. Greater fulfillment, greater inspiration. An idea has captured your attention, or will do so very soon. It may be a grand vision or the vague sense of something that could be. You are being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or the inspiration as it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. And because this card has come out again for the second time, I believe this week, I can't remember when I last pulled the card, but I believe it was very recently, then this is a very important message for you. And you are sincerely being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or the inspiration, because it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. Also, it is possible. The bee is bringing you healing wisdom from nature to aid the message of the oracle of inspiration. The bee is a powerful spirit totem. Bees are able to fly with wings that are significantly small in proportion to their heavier bodies. They can do so because of the sheer speed with which their wings move. Your idea, even if it seems like a big, substantial plan that might be difficult to get off the ground and up and running, can succeed. You will attract great helpers to you, and the earth will support the success of this project, idea, or vision, because it is about helping the greater good, as well as your own growth and development. When the Earth Mother lends you nature wisdom to support your healing and growth, you know you have an exceptionally powerful ally to your cause. Let this bring you confidence. Allow inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm, an expectation of magic and marvelous synchronicity as people, situations, and opportunities fall into place to help bring your inspiration into reality. This idea has the potential to flower into so much more than you realize. It has great potential. It can become something that feeds and nourishes others on their creative and personal healing paths too. It has the quality of a mission and is so much more than one singular idea. When an inspiration comes from the greater creative intelligence of the universe, even when it makes itself known as an idea coming through a human source, all that is needed to bring it into being will be available at the right time. For the human channel of the idea, it is just a matter of being open, receptive, trusting, and enthusiastic about what has come through. Everything required for each step will be naturally attracted to support the success of the project according to divine timing. The healing process below will help you manifest the support needed for your inspiration to take flight. This oracle also comes with the message that you are a vehicle for inspiration. You are meant to think and do things differently. You are capable of receiving fresh ideas that are not so out there or different that they'd stop being practical, helpful, and wonderful. You are being asked to avoid the trap of doubting your ideas are special or interesting enough. Your inspiration comes direct from the universal creative source, and you are being asked to believe and recognize the signature of great intelligence within your inspirational ideas and creative urges, and to act accordingly. To sum up, this card indicates that sweet success, like abundant honey, is coming your way through your commitment to and development of an idea that you have already had or will soon receive. See it through to the end. Believe. So if you'd like to take part in the healing process, then please place your hands in prayer position at your heart, or lay them in your lap with palms facing upwards in a gesture of receiving. And now say the following aloud. May my inspired idea be blessed by the creative intelligence and love of this universe. May the perfection of divine timing govern the unfolding of this idea into its most beautiful and fulfilling form. May this idea attract the most nourishing people, situations, and opportunities, so that it may live out its destiny to make a positive contribution to the world. Through sacred genius, love, and grace, so be it. So when you are ready, sit quietly and say, I commit myself, body, heart, mind, and soul, to that which will illuminate me with golden inspiration and uplift me and those around me with love. I am open to receive all the support and protection needed to truly honour this commitment. So be it. Now rest for a moment to complete your healing process. If you notice imagery of bees, actual bees, or people dressed like them, stranger things have happened. When you are out and about, know that this is the universe playfully confirming your healing through this oracle. So, much love, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your guidance message. I feel called to just pour a final message from the divine doors. We have a moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. And again, at the bottom of the deck, a note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation and goal, blessed is the body, mind and soul. Much love, everybody. Take care, and I shall see you again soon.